Good afternoon, Hobo Nation. Welcome to Sunburn City. It's the HWA House Show, Season 1, going strong, Episode 36. I'm excited to bring this card after a fantastic SmackDown Live last night. And following up SmackDown Live's awesomeness was an awesome 205 Live, and I gotta tell you, that match between Buddy Murphy and Mustafa Ali at the end had me on the edge of my seat, Hobo Nation, and I can't wait to bring you some action here today in the Hobo Wrestling Alliance. First up, we got Johnny Gargano versus Sami Zayn. Zayn trying to follow his friend Kevin Owens. Well, what I would consider pretty much is a resurrection of Kevin Owens, winning that 8-man battle royal in our episode 35 house show, our last house show released on Monday. And Sami Zayn is, same situation with Zayn here, Hobo Nation. He's on his last legs as well. Kevin Owens has officially earned himself a right to challenge Rip Nichols, the Intercontinental Champion, by winning that 8-man battle royal yesterday. And today, Sami Zayn needs to keep his status alive in the top 20 power rankings against Johnny Gargano. Let me tell you, I don't know where I'd put my Beatniks on this one. Both guys are pretty evenly matched, but if time has said anything about Johnny Gargano, it is that he is resilient as resilient can be. So I'm going to put my Beatniks on Johnny Gargano. Next up, the former HWA Tag Team Champions, American Alpha, taking on Bret the Hitman Hart and Jim the Anvil Neidhart. The Hart Foundation should be one for the record books. Next, Baron Corbin, the lone wolf himself, taking on Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan, a bit slip and slide here in the HWA. He got a couple of wins and a couple of losses. Baron Corbin also kind of in the same boat as Daniels. They're good mid-card wrestlers right now here in the HWA. We're hoping we can make the main eventers, but they need to pick up some more W's. And here in the main event, Hobo Nation, the former HWA Hardcore Champion, Shannon Dallas, taking on the legend of Hobo Street, Hardcore Joe Johnson. Will this be the return of the Hardcore Champion, or will this be Joe Johnson's last match? Who knows? We'll see what happens. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get the action moving. Johnny Gargano and Sami Zayn. I don't know. I'm a little goofy today. I don't know why. I had a really good, today was chest day, so I had a really good workout. But I took a pre-workout today because I was feeling a little groggy in the morning, and I wanted to make sure that I got the pump I needed. And man, taurine affects me like nothing else. I don't really understand the effect that it has on me. Most people get more, I think everybody I've ever talked to gets really focused and hyped up. I get foggy and kind of silly on it. It's the best way I could describe it. I mean, look at me right now. I feel out of my mind goofy. And I don't know why. The only explanation is the taurine. It's got to be the taurine. And hopefully one of these two guys being Johnny Gargano or Sami Zayn, are going to bring it today in this episode of the HWA Hobo Wrestling Alliance. It's our house shows getting down. Johnny Gargano, Sami Zayn up next. Gotta lay off these pre-workouts, man. Ugh. All right, look at Johnny. Looks pumped and ready. And Sami Zayn coming with a big kick. Woo, taking the fight right out of the gate to Johnny Gargano, and Sami Zayn knows that if he's going to take Gargano on, it's going to have to be early, because the longer this match goes, the better Johnny gets. He just hit him with that power bomb. Is that it? Oh my God! Oh my God! Sami Zayn came out of nowhere with a kick, and then, wait, hold on, let me get my shit together here. I mean, my shiitake. Look at this! It was over! Blue Thunder Bomb! And it was all she wrote. I can't believe how quickly this match just ended. I mean, Sami Zayn actually ended Johnny Gargano's chances in the HWA in less than 10 seconds. Wow. Unbelievable. And Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn are back, Hobo Nation. They are back. in a big way. Kevin Owens win on episode 35 in that 8-man battle royal, now challenging for the IC title on Saturday. And now Sami Zayn with an impressive, if not humiliating, defeat to Johnny Gargano. Wow, that was a fast match. And you know what? That suits me just fine because I am really goofy right now. And I'm really shocked. I'm really blown away here. If I had somebody to talk to, we would be talking about this and how shocked and blown away we both are. But I am alone in my room calling the action, so I have nobody to talk to and call this action with. So I'm just going to talk to myself and all of you guys on YouTube. And this taurine is really taking its toll on me. I don't think I should do pre-workouts ever again, but I got to. I had to do it this morning. A shot of espresso and my normal breakfast, or my normal pre-workout meal did not cut it to wake me up, which is surprising. It's really surprising. You know, I had to do it. I guess I didn't get enough sleep. I was kind of topsy-turvy last night because 205 Live and SmackDown were so awesome. They were all I could think about. But anyway, right up now, the former HWA Tag Team Champions American Alpha taking on the legendary Hart Foundation. I don't know where I'm going to put my Beatniks on this one, guys, but American Alpha has not won a match since losing their tag team titles. And the Hart Foundation hasn't lost a match at all since making their debut in the Dusty Rhodes Classic and subsequently winning the Dusty Rhodes Classic here in the HWA. So, we'll see who's got it. Let's keep the action moving, hobos. Here they are. Man, I'm kind of pumped to call this match. I hope it's longer than the Johnny Gargano Sami Zayn match. And the snap suplex, the Hitman Bret Hart. Welcome to now. It's today, Jason Jordan. And American Alpha, like we said, has not been as sharp and bright as they used to be when they were wearing the gold. They were a force to be reckoned with, but they dropped those titles to the fabulous Freebirds, to Rated RKO. Rated RKO now going strong as the HWA Tag Team Champions. And right now, Jason Jordan is getting a first-class lesson by the Hitman, but Jordan now hard shots to the ribs and a standing drop kick. Wow, what athleticism by Jason Jordan. That kid has such a bright future in wrestling. Can't wait to see him in the WWE again. But right now in the HWA with that overhead German suplex showing his power and athleticism to the Hitman is Jason Jordan. And these two teams, they're both on display for the world to spray, lay, and parlay right now. And I'm telling you, it's so far a back and forth wrestling match between the very methodical Hitman and the very, very athletic and powerful Jason Jordan. Look at that snapmare, beautiful snapmare by the Hitman, hard shot to the back. And the Hart Foundation going to do what the Hart Foundation does best, make a quick tag, and the powerhouse Jim Neidhart now in, looking to drop an anvil on someone, but a kick to the jaw pauses that display of power, and Jason Jordan dragging the Hitman, or just the anvil rather, away from the Hitman. And now Jordan going to make a smart tag, I hope, to Chad Gable, the very fresh, very fast Gable. This is an interesting strategy by both teams, trading off the smaller man and the bigger man in a match together as opposed to matching power for power. I suppose it's a good way to get someone to mount a decent amount of offense, especially meaningful offense. And American Alpha now mounting that meaningful offense, and Gable, short in stature, big on strength, with a huge swinging, a huge snap suplex on the very large, very powerful Jim Neidhart. Wow, look at that overhead teardrop suplex by Gable, the amateur wrestler here. Oh, and the Hitman coming to Gable, and a punch to the side of Gable. And the Hitman always willing to bend the rules just a little bit. And Jim, our ref here, is just kind of standing around here to make sure nothing gets too crazy in the HWA. And Neidhart, oh, Neidhart's under that rope. That's dangerous. And there Gable goes. Showing a little bit of viciousness there is Chad Gable. And this kid is hungry. Oh, a sidestep by the veteran. And now the power play, a hard power slam on Chad Gable. And that pauses his offense. Look at the power of Jim Neidhart, practically choke scooping up Chad Gable like he was a small kid. Jinder Mahal referred to Gable on SmackDown as Nicholas. Or on Raw, rather, as Nicholas. That was too funny. That was too funny. Sorry, guys. Hobo. Well, you know how it goes here in the HWA. We're live and in living voiceover, so the boo-boos are for life. That's right, I did the hand symbols from For Life, and I two-sweeted my microphone again like I did yesterday, because why not? Gable now mounting some more offense against the Hitman. Here's a better match for Gable, being the shortest man in the match. Hard elbow shots, and another elbow shot by Bret Hart. Bret Hart coming up with some viciousness. Oh, a low blow! He just hit Gable with a low blow to the Hitman. And our ref was not paying attention. He would have been disqualified. What a low blow shot by Bret the Hitman Hart. And Gable able to recover quickly. I don't know what that means, and I hate to think about it. But recovering quickly was Gable and scooping up the Hitman. But the Hitman's veteranness coming up. And he was able to slide out of there and come back with some hard shots to Gable. And what's the Hitman going to do here? The excellence of execution. An excellently executed standing vertical suplex. Wow. Turning Gable's face bright red was the Hitman. The Hart Foundation firmly in control of this match. And make sure you tune in this Saturday night, HoboNation, for the sexiest night of the week. Sexy Saturday night main event, where I will have a special announcement concerning the HWA and our next pay-per-view. And look at the bridge by the Hitman. That's taking a page out of Gable's playbook with that Northern Lights suplex into a bridge, one of Gable's go-to maneuvers. Oh, look at that. Oh, the sharpshooter coming up on Gable. Is he too close to the ropes? And no, the Hitman swung him out. Will he get Gable to tap here? And Gable taps out. Chad Gable tapped out to Bret Hart in the sharpshooter. And the downward spiral of the former tag team champions American Alpha continues here. And the Hart Foundation continues their undefeated streak here in the Hobo Wrestling Alliance. And I would say this to Rated RKO. I see an anvil and a Hitman in your future. And there's that low blow right there. Completely uncalled for by the Hitman. But like we said, always willing to bend the rules just enough. And the referee was not paying attention. Gable able to kick out of this Northern Light, beautiful Northern Light suplex, but that sharpshooter after that low blow was just perfectly executed. He pulled Gable away from the ropes, and Gable just had nowhere to go. Forced to tap out. It's a shame, really. American Alpha continues their downward spiral, and the Hitman and Jim the Anvil Neidhart, the Hart Foundation, continue climbing the ladder of the tag team division here in the HWA. And who knows, one day, those might be your tag team champions. Jim Neidhart and Bret the Hitman Hart showing us here in the HWA what the Hart Foundation is all about. Wow, that was a heck of a match, HoboNation. I was really, in my heart of hearts, I was rooting for American Alpha because they were the first HWA Tag Team Champions, so I have a special place in my heart for them. But in fact, they came up short again, and they, like we were talking about earlier, the tag team division is always on fire here in the HWA, and American Alpha has been slipping. That I'm not entirely sure if they will even be in the remainder of the season after the power rankings come out this weekend. So we'll see. I would hate to say goodbye to American Alpha. We said goodbye to Titus World Slide yesterday. The Miz Siraj barely picking up a W over Titus Worldwide and Apollo Crews, keeping their Season 1 hopes alive. And right now we got a one-on-one match. Baron Corbin, Daniel Bryan. Let's keep the action moving. I think that Taurine's finally wearing off. And look, both men showing some respect to each other. That's an uncharacteristic move there by Baron Corbin. But he does have a great deal of respect for Daniel Bryan. And a collar and elbow tie. And look at that! Corbin, respect or not, grabbing the beard of Daniel and flinging him across the ring. And look at the Lone Wolf going toe-to-toe, trying to take out Daniel Bryan as fast as he possibly can. We all know how dangerous Daniel Bryan and the Yes Movement can be when they get a rockin' and a rollin'. And look at that. Daniel Bryan, a short man DDT, face first, planting the Lone Wolf. It is Daniel Bryan now firmly in control of the match. Baron Corbin, man, I'll tell you, WWE, not including the Hobo Wrestling Alliance, we're just going to go to actual WWE Universe. You guys got to do better with Baron Corbin, man. We love Baron Corbin here in the HWA. Baron Corbin is a former HWA Hardcore champion already. I mean, the guy has got some serious skills, which is why he's still here. And look at that, the yes kicks. Look at the whole auditorium is chanting yes. Oh, bam! Wow, he may have knocked a molar loose with that kick, Hobos. And Baron Corbin is shocked and rocked here. And Daniel Bryan, oh, he's got Corbin in the yes lock. Oh, but Corbin able to grab the ropes. Lucky for him. Oh, what a great overhead neck breaker. Executed sweetly by Daniel Bryan. And the Lone Wolf is in a bad way. Bryan, oh, a senton off the second turnbuckle. And the Wolf is in trouble, Hobo Nation. And Daniel Bryan working on that arm, tenderizing the shoulder, setting him up possibly for the yes lock. Bryan so quick, so athletic. Corbin never count the Lone Wolf out. He can surprise you with any number of creative moves and just have you 1, 2, 3 without you even realizing what was going on. And there's one of them. It's a great modified version of a power bomb. Look. Oh, great pickup tilt-a-world side slam. Oh, he might be going for the end of days here. He's really close to the turnbuckle. He might want to step away. Oh, wow, he's got end of days on Daniel Bryan. I think Bryan's too close to the ropes, though. Is that all she wrote? And Daniel Bryan able to get to the ropes and force a kick out. Force a break by Jimbo, the Dumbo referee we got here. Dumbo, we're going to just call him Dumbo. And look at that. Look at the viciousness. The just sheer viciousness and brutality coming from the Lone Wolf. And scooping up Daniel Bryan. Oh, planting him in the turnbuckle, going for that patented running power slam. And Bryan's not doing so hot here. Daniel Bryan needs to mount a little bit of offense against Baron Corbin. He can't let Corbin have all of the momentum. And there he goes. I think he heard me, Hobos. And Daniel Bryan swinging neck breaker. Great move there. And some more athleticism from Daniel Bryan going up to the top rope. And Dumbo, you need to move your honkiness. And Bryan's coming up for something big. Oh, a big headbutt off the top turnbuckle. Wow. Remnants of Chris Benoit there. A headbutt off the top turnbuckle. Beautifully executed along the yes lock. He's got Corbin in the yes lock. Will he get Corbin to tap here? Corbin has to tap. Corbin has to tap. Oh my God. I would consider this an upset, Hobos. I consider this an upset right now, Hobo Nation. The Lone Wolf forced to tap out to the yes lock of Daniel Bryan. And a great performance by both men here. Look at that. He was just too close to the ropes. I have no doubt Corbin would have ended the match with that end of days there. But like I was calling during the match, it was just too close to the turnbuckle. And Bryan was able to get to the ropes and cause a break. And this flying headbutt was just absolutely incredible, right to the shoulder. And Bryan had been working on the shoulder of Corbin most of the match. And I mean, he tried to scoot himself close to the ropes, but in the end, the pain too much for the Lone Wolf. And tapping out to the yes lock. The yes movement picking up more and more steam here in the Hobo Wrestling Alliance. Do it. Do it. Yes. 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 All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it, but I can't keep doing it. Wow. Look at that. Daniel Bryan officially the #2 contender to the HWA Intercontinental Championship. Wow. Corbin's slipping, man. He's still in the top 10, but he's going to slip after that. I don't know where he's going to be after the power rankings, but Corbin may drop down. But he's in the top 10 for the Twitch Television Championship, which is the main championship here in the HWA. Remember, the holder of that title, if it is a call, of course, if it's a call, you earn a free subscription to Sunburn City Live. If you are the Intercontinental Champion and you are a call, the champion happens to be a call, you get 150,000 Beatniks, and you get to pick a game night. Your pick, any night that I stream, whatever game it is, any console you want. PC, PS4, Xbox One, your prerogative, hobos. And for the tag team champions, I haven't figured out what to do yet, but I will. And for the women's champion, I don't know what to do yet either. But I know what to do now in the main event. The taurine hasn't wore off. We got a one-on-one grudge match of sorts here. Shannon Dallas, former HWA Hardcore champion, versus Hardcore Joe Johnson. Let's get the action moving. Up next. And what's going to happen here? These guys... Oh, I wouldn't do that, Joe. Shannon Dallas and Joe Johnson not taking kindly to that. He's all right, punk. That's not the man you want to mess with. I'm just saying, Shannon. I don't know what just happened. Oh, look at Hardcore Joe. He's been away from the HWA for a while, wrestling in Japan, getting his chops back. And now he's showing those chops to Shannon Dallas. Is not the man you want to take lightly, Shannon Dallas. It's a hard-hitting 6'8" monstrosity in Hardcore Joe Johnson. Looks like he's got a new tattoo. And Dallas showing some speed and a power there with that quick snap power slam. But Johnson able to recover really quick with that fireman's carry takedown. And Shannon Dallas is going to learn real fast. It's going to take a lot to take this guy down. Ooh, running knee to the midsection of Shannon Dallas. Both men very athletic. Lots of experience in the ring right now. And lots of viciousness. And look at that leaping lariat-like clothesline. Wow, what a move by Dallas. And look at Joe. He's got Johnson up and over. And he's got him bridged, but it's not bridged completely. Dallas just could not hook that perfect plex in. It was a perfect plex-like maneuver. And look at Hardcore Joe. Joe now getting shocked and rocked here by Shannon Dallas, the former Hardcore champion. And Hardcore Joe needs to pick up the pace here, raking the eyes. Showing a little bit of a basic brutality is Hardcore Joe Johnson since returning here to the HWA. Nice arm drag takedown, stopping the momentum of Shannon Dallas. Hard headbutt, wow! I think Hardcore Johnson just shook it off, and Dallas saw that and tried to scoop Joe up, but it's not working. Joe just pausing with big elbows, and Dallas a swinging neck breaker by Joe Johnson. And Hardcore Joe really picking up the pace here in the match. He looks a lot thinner since he came back from Japan. It's probably all that sushi. And that was a steep, malicious backbreaker. And look at those shots. Just hard shots to the side of the face of Shannon Dallas. And this is just Hardcore Joe. Old school Hardcore Joe right there. Just beating the holy hell out of you. And oh, he busted Dallas open. He busted Shannon Dallas open. This is definitely not a spot Shannon Dallas is used to being in. He's used to being the aggressor. And yeah, Dallas is going to have to make a little bit of a comeback. Oh, look at that. He scooped up Joe. And Joe too big, too strong, too heavy. Flapjacking Dallas. I think Dallas is feeling a little woozy from those big fists to the side of the head, busting him open. And look at this. Joe now just raking that injured area of the head, trying to get more blood to pour out of the head of Shannon Dallas. What's one of the Cobra Kai things? You man can't see, you can't fight. Oh, look at Joe. Look at Joe. What's Joe doing here? Oh, running knee to the face. Wow, he may have knocked Dallas clean out. Let's see. 2. Oh, he did knock him clean out. Shannon Dallas hasn't moved one iota. And there he is, the winner. Making his comeback a successful one, Hardcore Joe Johnson. And look right here, Dallas Joe's just a big guy. That was just Dallas's back caving in. And look at this. This knee, I think, really, oh my God, his head just snapped. I think he knocked Shannon Dallas clean out. Another angle. Oh man, he did knock him clean out. A bloodied, bruised Shannon Dallas. Man, he was out for the 3 count. Good night, Shannon Dallas. And Hardcore Joe Johnson making a successful return here to the HWA. A big W. Congrats to the big guy there, Joe Johnson. HoboNation, I'd like to say a big thank you to YouTube and Twitch.tv. All of HoboNation across all platforms. You guys have been so supportive. I love all of you, and I'm grateful for all of you. Keep the action moving. House Show, HWA House Show, Season 1, Episode 37, coming to you Friday. This has been HWA House Show, Season 1, Episode 36. Until Friday, Hobo Nation, keep it moving.